Why, hello there, everybody. This is Juice Cup, and today I'm back with another map tour. And before I get into this one, I just want to say thank you so much for the support on the first chapter for this series. I plan to be doing more, even though I said I wouldn't in the first chapter 1 map tour. But if you guys really wanted to see it, then here you go. You got it. And anyway, let's get into the map tour. As you can see, I labeled each one, chapter 1 and chapter 2. And yeah, we fall straight into it. Wait, I'm an OCD guy. Not really, but you get the point. Anyway, so if we walk over here, we can see, or I guess fall in this case, we have the sort of coffin-ish things, the shelves, and another terrible shelf drawer thing. Here we have the ink sort of wallpaper covers, some ink blocking some barrels and stuff. Not sure why that exists in the game and in here. Anyway, if you get the axe, you can break down these boards, but you really don't need to. If we walk over here, we can see a button that'll be useful later. Anyway, if we walk over, we can see the tape recorder, tape players from the actual game. They usually play voices and recordings from other people, but in this case, it's just some music. Some very creepy music, might I add. Anyway, so if we continue on with the map tour, we can see the sort of coffin things again. This ink sort of cover poster thing. I still don't know what these are in the actual game and in here. Another button, which will be useful later. Some beetroot soup, aka bacon soup. And, oh, by the way, before I continue, any skeleton masks you see are going to be bendy masks, because he will set us free. That's my impression of Sammy. If you are paying attention to the actual game, then you would know that this is actually surrounded by a pentagram in the actual game, but I couldn't include that, so I kind of just put a bendy here. Oh, the third button, which will be important later again. This is supposed to be ink, but it's just water. Some bacon soup, aka beetroot soup. Another bendy, which is in the game, surrounded by a pentagram. I mean, it's Minecraft. What did you expect? Anyway, if we continue on, we can see we got the gate, which opens if you collect all 3 buttons and put them here. If we walk through here, this is supposed to be surrounded by I mean, this is in the game surrounded by boarding, but I just use signs instead of boards. Anyway, here we have the stairs, which are the power to have the power switch to the main gate and main lights, as you can see. I'm amazing, I know. What complicated redstone work, which took like 3 minutes. I know. If you look here, we can see a smiley face. Oh, wait, I don't think I got it. There we go. You probably didn't see it, but there's a smiley face beneath it here. We also have another bendy, another tape recorder, and the music department sign. A barrel. Another light-activated switch. A switch-activated light. The Alice Angel poster. A trash can. I mean, I know it doesn't look like much, but just squint a bit and it will become a trash can. I promise. Here we have the music room where the magic happens. Probably can't hear this because I have my game volume set way low. Some microphones hanging from the ceiling. Some more music posters. A projector with an actual projector. The recording booth for, I assume, Alice Angel. A piano. I'm actually pretty proud of this. Low-key, complimenting myself. Another barrel with a torch. A poster and another really bad shelf design. I mean, drawer design. Anyway, if we go up here, one thing I would like to criticize myself on is in the actual game, this is a straightaway. Like, it's just a straight in and down a decline. But I couldn't make that for some reason, and you guys can just have at me in the comments for that. I accept it for once. I understand where you're coming from now. Anyway, here we have more bendy posters, another tape recorder, a plate or something, I don't know why I included this, and the microphone, and the projector, as I mentioned before, with a seat. Very beautiful, I know. Oh, by the way, a ginormous bendy poster. Anyway, if we walk down here, we can see, oh wait, one more thing. Another bendy a ginormous bendy cutout. Anyway, if we walk down here, normally a fan art is pictured here, but meh. Anyway, if we walk down here, we can see a ton of barrels blocking a pathway to the infirmary. I think, at least. A sort of piano, organ thing. I don't really know. I shut the door on myself. If we keep on walking, we can see another door, which leads to some sort of office area. Not much to explain there. If we keep walking, we can see a very interesting storage shed with Sammy Lawrence's outfit, a bendy mask, and what I assume is a shovel that you use to knock you out. The room that you don't see for a while, and the ink, which for some reason blocks you from getting in. I mean, it's ink. It's liquid. You can just walk through it. Some more tape posters. Why did I say tape posters? Some tape recorders. Anyway, if you do a bit of exploring and stuff, you can drain this and drain the ink, and you can walk through onto here. We have another trash can, another tape recorder, some more music posters, which I forgot to include because I'm lazy. The "It's Time to Believe" post, sort of. You get to see well, I mean, you get the luxury of being hit on the head very painfully by Sammy Lawrence himself. What an honor. Wait, I gotta fix this. I don't know why, but for some reason I always manage to break something whenever I fly out of here. Anyway, as you can see, moving on from chapter 2, we go to Sammy's area, which is just titled Sam. Wait, this requires a slab to fix. There we go. As you can see, the area where you're usually chained up and tied up with rope and stuff, and attempted to be fed to the ink machine monster thing, which is bendy. Sammy Lawrence's luxurious office, known as a dirt palace, in my opinion. Some shelves and stuff, some barrels, and a gate which opens. You then run away through some more ink. Whenever you see water, it's supposed to be black, but it's ink. It's supposed to be black to imagine it as ink. As you can see, this is the area where you run into Bendy. You then run away from Bendy through some barrels and ink into here where you board off that, and nearly the end, you can see some more Bendy plushes and stuff. Some more of these ink machine poster things, which I'm not really sure exist. Oh, by the way, fun fact, I want to include this real quick before I finish this. As you can see, this is the actual map that I placed in an item frame to get this. As you can see, I have that little dot there. It's supposed to go away, but for some reason it hasn't. Anyway, if you walk here, you can see some shelves and such, some barrels. And Boris the Wolf usually meets you here with some bacon soup. Oh, and also Boris costume for anybody who would like to, I mean, any of my friends who would actually like to play. And, yeah, I think that's actually it. That went by pretty fast. Along with my talking, I actually went really fast in there, just because this is a really big map, and I did not want this to take up a lot of time. Yeah, I think that's basically it. By the way, I labeled everything, which is why you can see Chapter 2 and Chapter 1. And, yeah, I think that's actually it. Well, yeah, with all that being said, this is my Bendy and the Ink Machine map tour. And this is Juice Cup out.